Well, we essentially discussed about the importance of digitization in the patient's life cycle in the hospital, wherein all the stakeholders who were there in the panel, they discussed about how essential is digitization in the entire life cycle of the patient when the patient is there in the hospital. So my areas of discussion essentially was the projects which we have implemented in our hospital and the challenges in case we have faced, and what are those challenges. So with all the stakeholders, we find it was a very fruitful discussion. Well, the very word cost effectiveness, I would like to say, is a very relative word. So what we can say, on one hand, quality has a price. So within the quality, if we can ensure that there is a value for money, and if we can tell people that whatever they are getting, it's actually supporting their expense, I think that essentially will establish cost effectiveness. There were a few major areas which we have already done, is in terms of teleradiology, in terms of digitization of outpatient services, and also having a patient application, a patient app, which helps the patient to remain connected with the hospital when their relatives and friends are they're already there in the hospital. That takes care of the reports of the patients, that takes care of the live billing of the patients, and also the services which are available. We are planning to integrate the payment gateway also within that system. In terms of the responses of the stakeholders, as I always say, the moment you take the stakeholders into the decision making, when you are planning you're mapping your digital pathway, when you are prioritizing your digital roadmap, if you take them into confidence and if their inputs are well taken, then automatically they become a part of the change system. So that's what I feel. And then the second part, what you have said, what are the challenges we face, is of course the major point I will say that stable bandwidth to implement all the tools and products which we are talking about. I have talked about having flexible partners around. We are talking about Internet of Things, and we are talking about different products. So at times what we face challenges is we don't find them flexible enough to get integrated with another product. I think that's something we need to get into.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.